You're listening to the Water Cooler Edit with Chris and Rich.
Hello everybody and welcome to an early Christmas special of the Water Cooler Edit with mybayut. Of course, it's myself, Chris, and Rich has brought out the best Christmas sweater of all time. I unfortunately lost mine. So
This
I've
is
got
terrible.
this
This is
t-shirt instead.
Disastrous news. You had the Snoopy Christmas jumper, right? Previously, which I loved, that Snoopy. But having said that, if you still had it, we wouldn't be able to see this
That is true, I'll give you that.
fantastic garment that you're adorning.
It's more orange than anything. It's not really red, but it's very Christmassy. There's a reindeer up here and there's another one up there
Yeah,
too.
some snowflakes.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
just like me, a snowflake. On this episode, we'll be talking about a number of things, but mostly it'll be Christmas themed because, of course, well, Christmas is fast approaching. Rich and I did not get each other gifts because we don't like each other that much, and I didn't know what to get him, to be honest. Maybe another ugly sweater for KFC, or maybe a bucket of KFC.
Yeah, but there is more than this one. This is one of three, so you could have got me another Christmas jumper, and I'm a little bit disappointed you didn't, Chris.
No, I didn't. I just didn't want to.
You've let me down.
Yeah, that's okay.
You've let me down. You've let your family down. You've let everyone.
I've let the fans down as well. What we're talking about here is Christmas brunches and I guess kind of things to do during the Christmas period because there are quite a few things that you can do if you're celebrating the occasion, or if you're not, there are plenty of things to check out that are sort of Christmassy themed. And well, let's get the shorter one out of the way. And I think this is kind of like the Christmas shopping extravaganza. I shop quite early, you know. I like to get everything done pretty much as soon as the salary comes in for the previous month, get everything done and then whinge the whole time I got no money.
Yeah, that's fair, Juice. I'm kind of like that as well. I utilise the Black Friday sales quite a lot for the old Christmas shopping. But if people are still looking for their Christmas gifts, there's still a lot of sales out there ongoing, right? So there's some good deals to be had.
But if you're looking for something that's, you know, you want to go shopping that's Christmas themed, Expo City is open up again. Obviously, COP28 happened. Is it still happening?
I believe it's done now.
Okay, so COP28 is done and dusted, but there is a Christmas market happening at Expo. I think it's Expo Village, is it that's happening?
Yeah, it's Expo City, yeah.
So you can check out a Christmas market. I've heard it's very cool. It's very festive as well. Bit too many people for my liking, but the thing is that you can get some, you know, Christmas spirit while you're there.
Yeah, you can. I believe you can send a letter to Santa as well.
So I'm going to send them a letter to myself.
They've got like a big, exactly. They've got a big mailbox there, and it goes. Once you put it in there, it magically disappears and appears in the North Pole, and the elves pick up and that's it.
Or in my case, it will appear in our Wildcat Post Office.
There is that.
I'll open my own PO box and go, oh, I sent my letter to myself. Wonderful.
But one other thing we should say about that is that you can take your dogs to that Christmas fair, winter fair. You know,
pet friendly.
Yeah, it's pet friendly.
Can
so
I
I think that makes it stand out a little bit from some of the other winter fairs. You know,
it's great for you. You can take your dog.
Can take Snowy.
Yeah, see, Christmas themed dog.
We've got an Olaf outfit for me. Olaf from Frozen. You know, the snowman. No, we've got one for Snowy, but maybe I should get a matching one.
Yeah, you should get a matching one because Snowy's already.
That'll be the Christmas pod next year. I'll have an Olaf outfit on.
We're talking now about Christmas markets, but let's move on now to Christmas themed restaurants, brunches, meals, the theme, you know, the whole theme of Christmas,
the whole festive theme,
the festive theme where we eat turkey, we eat food, lots of it in huge quantities.
Too much food.
And there are plenty of places that you can get some awesome deals for you and your family. We're talking anybody is allowed to go because, of course, they are family friendly. A lot of them have Santa on site. I don't know how Santa's in like 15 places at the same time, but hey,
that would be the magic.
He's figured out magic or cloning technology already.
That as well, yeah. Yeah, he's a busy man.
So what would be your recommendations for Christmas-themed brunch?
Christmas-themed brunches. Well, obviously, there are brunches available for varying budgets, right? So there's obviously some pretty exclusive ones out there that pay considerably more money for, but are very good. But should we start with one that's a bit, maybe a bit more in the affordable sector?
Let's do it.
Christmas brunches. Right, so we go with Buffalo Wings and Rings.
That was not what I was expecting.
They've got 2 branches now, Buffalo Wings and Rings. They've got the one in DIFC, which is the original, and the other one is in JLT. They've got a Christmas bunch, December 25th from 3 till 6 p.m. Prices starting at 119 dirhams, so pretty competitive.
That's pretty
right?
budget friendly as well.
Yeah, as much as you can eat and drink.
The most important question. Oh, so it is as much as you can eat and drink?
I believe so.
So unlimited wings?
Yes, I think you can as much chicken as you can.
Do you think they're going to have Christmas themed flavors?
Well, so you mean kind of
Brussels sprout flavored chicken wings?
Yeah, that would be repulsive. But
Or
but you never
jam, dip them in.
you never know. Are you a Brussels sprouts man?
No.
No, me neither. I think they're repulsive.
I do too.
Yeah.
I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture.
I don't know how
small.
anyone could like that taste,
Yeah.
but some people do. You know, it's a bit like this. You know, you say Marmite. You either Marmite the spread that you
Yeah.
either love it or you hate it. I think Brussels sprouts fall into that category as well. The love or hate.
100%.
You know,
You can't trust someone that likes Brussels sprouts.
I agree. We're in agreement because neither of us like them.
That's
right?
excellent.
So we don't know if there's Brussels sprout flavoured chicken wings, but we know that it's a good deal at Buffalo Wings and Rings on Christmas Day. So that's one there. We've also got another one to mention, Crescendo, which is at the Anatara on the Palm. They've got a Christmas brunch, which comes in at 735 dirhams for house beverages. So it's kind of reasonably pricey, but I mean, it goes on for a good chunk of time. And have you ever been to that bunch? Not specifically the Christmas one, but just the Crescendo bunch. It's a really, really nice one. It's a lovely hotel, fantastic selection of food, especially obviously this is a festive edition, so there's stuff there you wouldn't usually get. And that's one that I'd kind of recommend that is worth having a look if you fancy it. I'm not here at Christmas, but if I was going to do a Christmas brunch, I think I might edge towards that one.
So the one that
And you get surprises from Santa as well.
Yeah, but do we get surprises as adults?
Maybe, what do you reckon the surprises are? Do you reckon the surprise is that Santa steals your food?
Merry Christmas. Oh, Santa's hungry. Oh, here he goes. It's mine now.
You put your plate down, Santa appears, just says, oh, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Just,
No cookies? No problem. No, I think what the surprise is going to be something fun, obviously. It's going to be a toy.
Yeah.
Something educational as well. I know books are a good thing to give out as well.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what do we get as adults? Are we going to get a gift voucher? Are we going to get maybe, deal afterwards, continue the party on somewhere?
Yeah, there might be the old happy hour thing that they often do at some bunches, right? Where it's got an accompanying bar and you get like a voucher for happy hour and things like that. Sometimes they might be having that, but I don't know. But that's the whole thing. It's a surprise, right? It's a surprise. It's a surprise from Santa.
You're going to have to go down, take the kids and check it out for yourself. That is Crescendo on the Palm Jumeirah, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Rich's favourite place to hang out with. He likes to hang out on that helipad somewhere near the Nikhil Mall. So if you see a helicopter landing, that's probably Rich's.
Yeah,
Take
obviously.
him, pick him up and fly him to...
wherever I choose, really, to be honest.
Wherever he wants to go. Now, if you're looking to celebrate Christmas at home, well, IKEA has a deal for you because you can actually get a Christmas dinner prepared by them.
Yep, absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, you could also celebrate Christmas with IKEA if you're really feeling that. Get yourself some Swedish meatballs. You can't say no to that. But we've done this in the past, actually, is they will prepare for you a lovely Christmas dinner. And it's very, very affordable. What is it about?
It's decent prices, actually. And also, this is obviously includes, like you say, it's the dinner. So you get the roast potatoes, you get roasted vegetables, etc. Right? So and the turkey. So their prices are 399 dirhams.
For a full course meal for you and your family, that is a really good deal.
It's pretty good, isn't it, actually? And that's 399 if you don't have a family card. If you have an IKEA family card, which are free to get, right, you get it for 349.
It's not bad. Save yourself $50.
Yeah. So I think that for a lot of people, that's a really viable, cost-effective way to celebrate Christmas with a hearty meal. As it should be. As it should be. We've got a few other turkey takeaways.
Before we get to that, though, do you know how we celebrate Christmas in our household?
KFC?
Yes. I think we spoke about this last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. But it's worth talking about again, I think.
So in case you haven't seen the previous episode from last Christmas, do go back and watch it because I'm wearing a different outfit. Rich isn't, and he hasn't washed it since then either.
Yes.
That's probably why mine got thrown away, actually, because it was sat in the laundry basket for like a year. I just realised that. That's why I don't have it. It's a good thing I got this lovely new shirt. Yes. Thanks you so much for the guy who gave it to me as well. Really appreciate it. Came in very handy. But for those of you who don't know, in Japanese culture, you actually celebrate Christmas with KFC. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not Japanese in any sense. I just like the idea of celebrating KFC.
I like it very much, as you can imagine, and I think before long I should spend a Christmas day in Tokyo eating
100%.
KFC.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised you haven't done it yet.
no, it's bucket list stuff, right? It's bucket
Oh, I
list
see what
stuff.
you did there. Bucket list.
Yeah, there you go. So hey, yeah, we're both I'm very happy
Yeah.
with that, even though I didn't mean it.
Let's go on to more turkey takeaways because, of course, if you want to spend time at home with your family, because sometimes it's nice to stay at home, celebrate in front of the tree, watch your favorite movie, which is Die Hard, of course, during the Christmas period.
And not spend all the time in the kitchen preparing the food.
You can have someone else prepare it for you. So IKEA is already off the list.
Yeah,
So
we've got Jones the Grocer.
Jones the Grocer is a good choice.
5 outlets they've got across Dubai. You can do like, you can kind of do it bespoke, really. So you can pick what veg you want, and all the rest of it. But you can have like a lamb shank or a turkey. Do you want the prices?
Let's hear the prices here.
For a turkey, 1,049 dirhams, but obviously with all the trimmings here, right? We're talking. And for the lamb shank, 1,049 again, right? But some people love a lamb shank. And we've got McGetticans.
Oh,
Yes,
that's an
so
interesting one.
turkey and trimmings serve 6 to 8, 895 dirhams.
And they do takeaway as well. Do they do home delivery, or you
I
have to go?
believe they do both takeaway and home delivery. But check it out. All these there's articles on my Bayut listing all the details. So any details we haven't covered here, you can obviously check out there, right? So you've got that one. You can also get honey glazed ham from Jones from McGettigans.
Oh, honey glaze. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
people like that, and that's 595. Not bad at all, huh? So
I'm gonna have a house full of turkeys.
yeah, turkeys, honey glazed hams, and last one, I thought we should an honourable mention for Mr. Toad's. It's a place
Hey.
quite close to my heart and yours, I believe.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
we probably live within about a 10-minute drive from actually no less than that, probably like a 5-minute drive from
Yeah.
a Mr. Toad's. Conveniently, we don't live in the same area, but for some reason there's a Mr. Toad's next door to both of us.
So Mr. Toad's, which you get in the Premier Inns, right? So it's the bar and the Premier Inn hotels here in Dubai. They're doing a Christmas dinner, turkey, obviously, with all the trimmings. Serves up to 6 people, and that's pick up, or you can pick it up, or it's delivered to your house. 449. There is, for varying budgets, there's options out there, right?
Exactly. So whatever your budget is for this Christmas, if you're looking to save a bit more on the presents, or you just want to spend time at home with the family, there are many budget-friendly alternatives. There are also plenty of places to go.
Yeah, there are. I mean, actually, one we didn't mention on the brunch front is Reform. Reform,
Oh yeah, Reform Social Grill, yeah.
in the lakes, isn't it? I think they've got a Christmas brunch, and an interesting one on that is that kids under 10 are free, getting free, and kids 10 to 14 years of age is only 200 dirhams. The standard price for house beverage is 650. But again, you get a visit from Santa there because, as we said, he's magic, so he can be in 427 places in Dubai on one day. So he's everywhere. He's there and all.
It's pretty impressive. I wish I could do the same thing.
Yeah, this is
Be
true.
in multiple places at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
Get so much done.
Yeah, some kind of multiverse thing going on with Santa. But yeah, so there's that one. That's a brunch, I should say. But then you've got more kind of traditional Christmas dinners, right? So the
So not like the tin. You remember that tin that they did at Game in the UK a couple of years ago?
what
Where you had Christmas dinner in a tin.
yeah, what would like a layer of turkey
Yeah.
and then a layer of kind of mashed up Brussels sprouts, and that you just poured
Exactly. But no one knew if it was real or not because it consisted of the starters, the main course, gravy, sauce, and then the dessert all in a single can.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely disgusting.
It does.
Doesn't
It looks
But-
horrific when you look at it.
Yeah,
You don't think of that coming out of a can. It's just so many different colors. It shouldn't be that many colors.
yeah. I mean, that is a true budget option, I would imagine. But yeah, so you won't get that at Rhodes W1 in Dubai Marina. That's one of the places doing a traditional Christmas dinner. Gary Rhodes, obviously the late great Gary Rhodes, passed away a few years back. They've got a Christmas dinner set menu, but a lovely set menu, it has to be said. 1 till 5 p.m. and that's 1,100 dirhams. But the thing is there, right? beautiful views over the marina, right? It's kind of a nice place to eat your Christmas dinner, right? In a lovely restaurant. Hopefully the sun's shining. Pretty special for memories, right? I mean, not everyone's going to do it every year, but maybe it
True.
might. So that's one, and then we've got Hunter and Bowl. You've been to Hunter and Bowl? There's one in Abu Dhabi on Yaz, and there's one here Emirates Hills. I personally haven't been. People say it's lovely. It's really nice, especially because predominantly a steak restaurant. But, he furiously looks at his notes. You can have lamb, chicken, or roast beef. Prices respectively, 390 for the lamb, 260 for this. Serves 2 people, right? So 390 for the lamb, 260 for the chicken, and 480 for the beef. That's 12 till 4 on Christmas Day, so December the 25th, which I believe is a Monday.
It is a Monday. So for those of you looking for an extended lunch period, there are many places that will be having offers on the 25th of December. Now, before we go, there's one that I wanted to talk about as well, because I'll probably end up going to this one if I don't have KFC in the house.
So this is the one you don't want to go to because you avoid Chris.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you want to go somewhere I go?
He'll just throw stuff at you.
Yeah,
That's it.
100%. I definitely will. There is obviously Christmas Eve and there's also Christmas Day. So a lot of places are actually doing 2. They're doing the 24th and the 25th. Now, and this one that I've going to, probably going to say it wrong, so I do apologize in advance. Ernest Biergarten in the 25-hour hotel. I think it's in DIFC, just opposite Museum of the Future. They're actually doing Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with prices starting at just 300 dirhams.
Nice.
Yeah.
So in theory, you could go to the Christmas Eve one, stay in the hotel overnight, and then go to the Christmas Day one.
That's a really good idea, actually. I should have thought about that.
Yeah.
So I said prices start for 300, and I think it goes up to 500 at least on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, I think, is around the same time there. And it's sort of I think it's a select menu that you can choose from. Those are things here and there. Of course, if you're looking for something German, that is obviously the place to go.
Yeah, but a German-themed festive brunch action.
Yeah.
It sounds all right. Is Santa there as well?
I'll be there, so I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You can. Yeah.
Just need to
So
grow the
you're always my Santa, Chris.
Trying to grow it, it's just it's not getting there. I don't think I've got enough time actually.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe Diet White. Looking across the amount of restaurants, bars that are doing things for Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, and then obviously we got into New Year, right? But there are so many choices. I mean, it is through the roof. It's through the chimney. How many options there are. That I really think the point is, and just why I say check out the articles, because we split it by prices, right? So you can look, if you're looking for stuff under 300 dirhams, you can look at everything in that category and what have you. You can find stuff for your budget, and I think that's the important thing. If you want to go real extravagant, which some people do, happy days, you know what I mean? Some people, but if you're just trying to keep it a little bit more cost effective, there are loads of options as well. So it is Christmas is for everyone.
And that brings us to an end of this episode of the Water Cooler Edit with mybayut. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, if you know any other places where one can celebrate Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, let us know in the comment section below. Tell us if you found a true hidden gem that no one really knows about and people have to go experience it for that Christmas spirit. But for us here, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, guys.
You're listening to the Water Cooler Edit with Chris and Rich.